Here's a UK and Ireland weather forecast for March the 6th to the 8th, 2013. That's Wednesday to Friday. Looking back on Tuesday, the warmest day of the year so far for many areas, 16 and 17 degrees in some locations, as you can see there in the southeast, in particular around the London area, 16 degrees. But the low temperatures before Tuesday were very low as well, -4 and -5. So it's quite a big contrast there, which isn't that common. But the next 3 days, here comes the rain. It's been mainly settled recently with high pressure, but the high pressure is going away, replaced by low pressure systems with, of course, the wet weather. The good news, however, is that it won't be particularly cold by day or by night compared to what we've seen a few weeks prior. But let's look at Wednesday, where, as you can see, there'll be a lot of persistent, heavier rain, particularly for western areas of England and Wales and Northern Ireland as well. But that's not to say it won't be raining elsewhere, because it will be along the south coast, along the east coast as well, into Scotland and into central Scotland as well. It'll be drizzly at best. High temperatures, 10 to 12 degrees in southern England and across Wales, and in southern Ireland as well, 11 degrees the high there. And into Wednesday night, what we'll notice is that the rain will ease off for most areas, except for the central Scotland region, where the rain will be more persistent on Wednesday night, worse than during the day. Rain easing off slightly in Ireland, but it still won't be dry by any means, particularly further north. Low temperatures, 8 degrees for some lucky areas along the western part of England and Wales, but for the rest of us, 6 or 7 the low temperature, which isn't too bad for March. And now coming on to Thursday, a wet day for most areas, almost all areas except for southeastern England, where it will remain overcast without any showers. But the worst places, the worst locations will be the south and southwest of England and central and northern Scotland, as well as Northern Ireland as well, which will have heavy rain. And elsewhere it will be moderate rain, persistent rain as well though, 10 degrees the high, 11 perhaps in some western areas. And coming into Thursday night, the rain easing off for some areas, most notably the northeast coast of England into Scotland as a whole. The rain easing off there, but it will still be fading down to drizzle, so it won't be dry overnight. Foggy towards the south, Hampshire in particular in England, and also rain towards the southwest. Persistent rain continuing in Ireland as well overnight. Low temperatures 6 to 8 degrees generally, 1 to 3 in some areas of Scotland, along the coasts around 5. So on Friday the rain will continue for most areas, and it will vary by region really, the heaviest of the rain occurring in Ireland and in southwestern England, and also in northwestern England along the east coast of Scotland as well. There will be some heavier rain there. The rain will stay away from the far east of England, East Anglia, Norfolk, where the temperature will be around 9 or 10 degrees, the high temperature across southern England, 10 or 11, and southern Wales as well. The rest of us 5 to 8 degrees on Friday. And on Friday night it's a tale of light and persistent rain for many areas, particularly in southern England and Wales, and northeastern England as well, into Scotland there. But the rain is clearing from some areas, particularly northwest England and North Wales, where they finally take a breather from the rain for a little while at least. But for the rest of us, there will still be a lot of rain around, particularly in Ireland as well, and in some areas of Scotland, where the temperature will go down to 3 degrees and 5 to 7 in England and Wales. And there's more at the website, force13.com, and we'll have another hopelessly unscripted forecast coming up on Friday.